just going to say before we start out, open up, and get ready to our first presenter. Just want to just mention this here. You know, you can accomplish so much when you work together, right? Yes. I mean, look, everybody did a great job. I'm just so impressed. The security team, we got, as far as I'm concerned, we got one of the best security teams in the country. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I mean that. Brothers are professional, sister professional. That's right. And audio video team, everybody working together, you know. Registration, everybody working together. That's what it's all about. That's the only thing we would accept. Anything that's unacceptable. For Muslim, we have the high standard of, you know, of ethics and everything, right? That's the truth. We will be a model for the world. So I just want to just say that. Congratulations. Keep up the good work. Working together, we can accomplish anything. Okay, that's all much. So we'll get you in. Okay. Let's open with dua. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdina as-siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladhina an'amta alayhim. Ghayril maghdubi alayhim waladdallin. Amin. We witness that Allah God is one, and He has no partners in the rule and keep of the heaven and the earth. So we witness that Muhammad is honorable and his generous servant and messenger. Prayers and peace be upon the last prophet we sent to him, sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, and what follows in the excellent salutation and salute to the last prophet, Ameen. To my brothers and sisters, peace be upon you. Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. I just want to share with you one brief other thought before Imam Haaziq Muhammad II comes up. Another blessing that Allah gave me. I'm talking Imam and just show you how Allah is with us. I have all these certificates like this. We're trying to figure out how we can give these certificates out to the believers, because we promise you that we can give you a certificate for supporting the Mosqueos, the ministry of Imam Muhammad. I want to keep my word. So we're trying to figure out how to do this here. You know, oh man, it's hard. You may say, how to do this here? You know, all those certificates. So real quick, so one brother said, put them in alphabetical order. That's and then there'll be a lot of M's. The M's came out with like this. It's, you know, it showed you sure, and everything's sure, right? And then Imam Ilman said, Imam Anthony from Michigan. Where are you from? Michigan. Right. Allah, he's sitting right at the table with me. Allah said, hey, don't be spooky. Don't get spooky on me. Imam Muhammad said, angels. That's right. Angels can come in any form. They can be humans. Allah said, yeah, that's not spooky. You know, forget it. And then Imam Anthony said, Imam Green, look, go ahead and do what you got to do. I'm going to take care of it.
Oh, he did it?
He coordinated the whole thing. He got a whole team over there together and everything. Takbir. Thank you so much. Showing you how Allah with and Allah helping us. At this time, without any further ado, the first presenter for today.
I got a question for him. Oh. I just have to mention that. He was my assistant. He took my place in my division. Yeah, well, he's a good one. He left that masjid in good hands, I can tell you. Okay, this time, without any further ado, we'd like to introduce and bring on Imam Haaziq Muhammad II as our first presenter for today. Takbir. Takbir. Takbir.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi wasta'inhu wastaghfiruhu wastaghfiruhu. Wa ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lahu wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. I seek refuge in Allah against the accursed Satan. the enemy to all mankind. With God's name, the merciful benefactor, the merciful redeemer. All praises are due to Allah. I praise Allah, I seek His assistance, I beseech His guidance, and I ask for His forgiveness. I bear witness without hesitation or reservation, without being paid or made, that Allah is one. He has no partners or associates in the rule of the heavens and the earth. And I bear witness that Muhammad ibn Abdullah, of 1400 years ago, to whom the Quran was revealed, is His servant and messenger, and sealed to all the prophets. Dear beloved believers, Assalamu alaikum. Ramadan Mubarak. I am honored to be here today to speak to you at the Ramadan Session. I'm truly honored to be here. When Imam called me, or he actually, I was at the masjid. It was right after Juma in Los Angeles, and so my father, he was in town. He was in Los Angeles for that weekend, and so he just walked up to me. He passed me the phone. He said, "It's Imam. He want to talk to you." So I got the phone, and so Imam said, "Assalamu alaikum." I said, "Walaikum assalam." He says, "Would you like to be a presenter?" I said, "Presenter where?" At the Ramadan Session. I said, "The Ramadan Session." I said, "The Ramadan Session." I said, "Well, well, yes, sir. So he said, I said, "Well, who's speaking? Who's going to be the presenters?" He said, "It's only 12 or 13, and you one of them." So I said, "Wow." He said, "Oh, it's just." I said, "Well, who's presenting?" "Oh, it's just me, Imam Yusuf Ramadan, Imam Kareem, Imam Fahim Shuaib," and he just was going on and on. And I'm saying to myself, "What?" So, see, when I was young, they always used to tell me, they said, "Oh, yeah, you're going to be a imam one day. What imam? You're going to be an imam, preacher imam." So when you're young, you kind of, you brush it off like, "Oh, okay, yeah, I will." But when he told me who the list of the presenters were, I said, "Now, wait a minute, he got me up here with all these heavyweights." All these OGs been here for 40 years, and 15 years, and 10 years, and he got me on stage with all these heavyweights. And I said, "Man." And then had the nerve to tell me that the topic is freedom, justice, and equality. I said, "Wait a minute, there's no justice in that." You got me up here with all these heavyweights. But alhamdulillah, as I mentioned, growing up in the community, I was raised in this community. And so being raised in the community, and many of you who know who my father is, my father has always been a worker in the community, always. He's always been working in the community. He kind of reminds me of that post that kind of holds the house up, When it was posted, it just sits and it just holds the house up. It's like the foundation of the house. But he's always been working in the community. And ever since I was young,